Now, in the continuing Occupy protest movement, we have video right here of police in Oakland who were caught posing as protesters. You see them on the left as a protester and on the right in the police lineup. And why are they even infiltrating? These people have been peaceful. They haven't done anything. They have a right to speak out about their grievances. But this is what you begin to expect in a society that's unraveling for economic reasons.
Well, I'm Fred Shavies. I'm a guy, right? I don't know. I'm a lot of things, right? Like I'm a boyfriend, a man, a police officer, freelance photographer, a citizen of Oakland. Most everybody I know kind of knows I'm a police officer. It's not a secret. I don't really try to hide it. I mean, it's a part of who I am, right? So to see it side by each, it was funny in a sense, right? Because like, yo, like, I don't know, it was almost like they felt like, oh, gotcha, you know what I mean? But to me, it hasn't been a secret, right? I'm not exclusively a plainclothes officer. I'm not exclusively a uniformed police officer. I'm not exclusively a citizen of Oakland identifying with the movement. So in that sense, it was funny. Then the video it began to circulate like wildfire, right? So on Sunday, I think Copwatch or Occupy Oakland, somebody retweeted it like every hour, and so I'm getting Mr. Fab, Davey D, a lot of these other people spreading it, right? To where like I'm on websites in Europe, you know what I mean? As like this infiltrator, right? This infiltrator of Occupy Oakland, of the movement, right? And so to me, to say that a person is an infiltrator of the movement, for one, first and foremost, like I totally agree with Occupy Wall Street, even to an extent with Occupy Oakland. I am a part of the 99%. I think Occupy Oakland, while they say we're the 99%, it's a lot more than, it's more than financial and what they're talking about. Oakland, I mean, Oakland has a history, a long history of fighting powers, if you will, you know what I mean? So it's bigger than just money, right? Because it's about inequality, it's about police brutality, it's about so much more. So, and again, being a citizen of Oakland, I identify with the 99%, but I also have a job to do, right? So to say that I'm an infiltrator or a provocateur, if you will, to me, the movement is transparent. Whenever I've been there in plain clothes, my objective wasn't to infiltrate the movement. My objective is to point out any agitators. Because the majority of people, not even at this occupation, but at the Oscar Grant rallies or protests, or any other protest that we've had, for the most part, people are peaceful and they want to see change. They don't want to break out windows. When I think of infiltration, right, I think of the FBI putting people into certain organizations to get to leaders or whatever, right? Yeah, that's not what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm from Oakland. I ride my bike past the movement every day. I stop in sometimes. My mom was here. Like, I was there for the first day of the occupation. Took some pictures, posted them on my Tumblr, right? Because I identify with this, right? So for someone to say, you are a tool, if you will, of the man, it started to bother me, right? Even people from Oakland, like, yo, I know that dude, I went to Fremont with him. When I heard he was a cop, I couldn't believe that. Expose that sucker. I saw that, you know what I mean? To stand there and have another black dude stand across the, what do you call it, barrier or whatever, right? And say, man, you ain't a black man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You a traitor. How could you be a black man and be a cop? How could you be this and stand on that side? Your mom don't even respect you. So in my mind, I'm smiling like, yo, is he serious? But he kind of really feels that way, which is also troubling to me, right? In the sense that I shouldn't have to choose. To me, it's not black and white, it's gray, right? I'm a police officer. I'm a citizen of Oakland. I'm a part of the 99%. It's gray. And I guess maybe that's why it's easier for people to go and police a community that they don't belong to. And maybe in their mind it's easier because it's just a job and they can take it off. I think about that kind of stuff when I'm not at home. I mean, when I am at home. Like, it's not just a job for me. I can't just take it off. I don't take my uniform off of my vest and then, like, that stuff sticks with me because I'm from Oakland. In the 60s, when people would protest, would gather in order to bring about change, right? Because those protests were nonviolent. They were peaceful assemblies. They were broken up with dogs, hoses, sticks. Just from the news, it looks like there was a square, and police shot tear gas into it, right? That could be the photograph or the video for our generation. That's our Birmingham. So 20 years from now, this movement could be the turning point, the tipping point, right? It's about time your generation stood for something, right? It's about time young people are in the streets. So that could bring about a change in the way that police disperse things. Because at some point, somebody said, y'all can't use dogs anymore. Y'all can't use hoses anymore, right? This may be the change for y'all don't need to throw gas canisters in a crowd of people that are occupying an intersection, right? With dialogue, I guess, comes understanding. Because there's some things about the occupation and people that I don't necessarily understand.